Hey guys, Blake Calhoun here, reviewing another product this week, and it's a interesting one. It's called a flip pod, and I think the packaging shows what it is better than I can probably even tell you. They call it the ultimate tool, and I'm not so sure about that, but we'll definitely take a look here. It comes with a soft case and a mount or a clamp to hold your phone, and then of course the tripod. Tripod is made out of aluminum and plastic, and it seems solid. It's lightweight, although it doesn't hold very much weight at all. They say it holds 2 pounds. The mount itself is also plastic, but it has this nice ball head on the bottom, so the ball head fits into the tripod, and then it allows you to put your camera on there. Setting it up was pretty easy. This was the first time I did it, and I was a little bit confused by the legs. The legs are attached by more or less bungee cords inside the legs, and then it all pulls together tightly and creates a secure lock. So this is the same shot as earlier, and you can see how quickly it unfolds. I really like the idea behind this. Now whether or not it works well is another question. It does work, but you're not going to use this as an everyday tripod. And this really probably caters more towards general purpose consumer use. This is not a robust tripod in any way, shape, or form. The mount screws onto the head, and then you put your phone in. It will hold pretty much any size phone too. And it has a cold shoe on top, which is nice for adding accessories. This is a fixed height tripod though. You cannot adjust it up and down, and it's about 38 inches tall. The build quality is decent. It is very lightweight, and it has rubber feet. It's a little bit of a strange in-between product. It seems like it's marketed towards filmmakers and extreme sports kind of video enthusiasts, but really I feel like this is geared more towards family vacation kind of stuff. Although travel filmmakers might find some use out of this product. The head is made out of plastic, but the screw on the side is metal, and it has nice tension to be able to mount the ball head into it. One nice feature for sure is the 180-degree adjustment. This is great for shooting vertical videos for IGTV or any other social media type application. And I mentioned the ball head. It is a unique mount, and I do like that. And it will also come off, and I'll talk more about that in a moment. The mount itself is spring-loaded, so you undo the release, the jaw is open, and then you put your phone in. I reviewed this standalone mount a couple weeks ago. I'll put a card here if you want to check that out. But it actually comes with this flip pod kit. So as a filmmaker, how would I use a collapsible tripod like this? For me, I would use this where I couldn't use a more traditional tripod, say putting it on furniture. This is very lightweight, and the rubber feet would protect the sofa. Or putting it on a table where you could get a high angle shot. Or maybe the hood of a car where a traditional tripod would scrape up the paint. It could also work as a quasi jib. When fully extended, it is actually surprisingly strong, so you could boom the arm up and down to get different kind of shots. One thing the brand Tarion promotes about this is that it's a selfie stick. Now, I'm admittedly not a selfie stick expert. I can say that I've never even used one. And so this could have been operator error, but I could not get it to work. Every time I would put it up, it would spin back around, and that is with my hand at the bottom of the tripod. If you put your hand closer to the top, it would work, but then that almost defeats the purpose. This is another signal that this product is really geared more towards consumer, vacation, that kind of business. However, they're marketing it towards filmmakers and such. And so again, it's kind of a weird in-between product. Just don't use it as a selfie stick. So earlier I mentioned that the ball head, the mount, would come off the other mount, and that is pretty cool because I started thinking maybe I could attach this to a different mount, and I like to use a shoulder pod, and sure enough it goes right in, and so then you could put the shoulder pod on the tripod. Another thought I had was using this with a GoPro or any action type camera, and really I think this is where this product actually does kind of shine. GoPros are very lightweight. They're designed to go in weird spots, and this tripod could also go in strange spots. You put it down in a ditch, you could put it wherever. I mean, it's a $40 tripod. And this is actually an older GoPro. I keep a lot of GoPros around to use for B-roll and that kind of thing. And so in the end, the GoPro doesn't really even matter. It could end up being like a crash camera. So I think this could be a really good use for this tripod. And it would be one reason that I would consider buying it. The other really nice thing is how fast you can collapse this and then set it back up. I just did that in about 5 seconds. And then you just put it in the bag, fold it up, and you're good to go. And it's small enough to fit in even small backpacks. This is just a little day pack I have, and it fit right in there. So is this for you, and do I recommend it? Well, as I said, I think this is really geared more towards consumer use. Family vacations, home movies, that kind of thing. And in that regard, yeah, it works. And I do like the idea behind it and several of the features, like the ability to easily set up and collapse this tripod, or using it where you might not be able to put a traditional tripod. And I really think using an action camera or a GoPro works pretty well. I typically carry a GoPro with me anytime I'm out shooting, or even just in my car. Throw the flip pod in with that GoPro, and you'll always have a camera set up with you at the ready, and it takes up virtually no room. So for filmmakers, that's what I would recommend using it for. I would consider this a specialty tripod, something you throw in your backpack or throw in your car. But if you're out in the field, or you're on a hike, travel videos, for those kind of shoots and projects, I do see some value in the flip pod, especially since it's only $40 and that includes a mount. I would not consider this an everyday tripod, and so that's why I would say this is a soft recommendation. So do not buy this as your main tripod. It's an interesting idea, and I really like certain things about it, but it's definitely not for everyone. Alright guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. And please make sure to check out our website for more in-depth behind-the-scenes looks at our DIY filmmaking process. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.